Well, we're 7 days on from the Naughty 40 being stolen, and it was probably time and probably fair to update you guys on what's been happening and what we're looking down the barrel of. Not really the video I was hoping to make, to be honest. 7 days on, I really wish I had some good news for you guys, but you know, like these things do happen sometimes. It's not always rainbows and butterflies. We're not really any closer to finding the Naughty 40, and we don't have that many leads. And I wanted to kick this video off with, I guess, a little bit of a message to the thieves, I guess, in the off chance that they're watching. I'm hoping that you guys didn't realise what car you were taking at the time. Maybe you didn't realise how notable or, you know, or well known it was. I wanted to put $5 on the table for its safe return. That car and I have been through some serious things together. The memories that we've had far outweigh the value of the sum of its parts. You know, everything on it is custom, one-off. You can't sell it. It's not worth anything to anyone other than me. So $5 for its return. You can do it anonymously. I don't care for pressing charges or any of that shit. I'm just a bloke that misses his car and will do pretty much anything to get it back. Since they stole that car, the Naughty 40 from HD Auto, we believe the same crew has struck again 3 days later, I believe, or 2 days later. A similar style workshop in the same suburb had the deadlocks cut with an angle grinder again and some stuff stolen. This time, however, we've got CCTV of the people. We've got audio recordings of their voice and that kind of thing. We have a little bit more information, so we're going to chuck that in the video here. I don't know if anyone's going to recognise the voices or anything like that, but if you do, obviously, there's a couple of things you can do. I am getting thousands of DMs a day. I cannot keep up. The posts have been shared tens of thousands of times, seen by millions of people. You know, every major four-wheel driving YouTube channel in the country, bar one, obviously, have shared everything. And I can't thank you guys enough. The fans, the businesses that have jumped on and helped share the posts and get that, you know, get the awareness out there, and the other YouTube channels, you guys, every little bit helps. Every few thousand people that know about the car being missing is another chance to get it back. That being said, I'm getting flogged with DMs. What that means is that whilst I'm trying to look at them all, there's no way I can reply to them all. If you have time critical information about the car, the location or anything like that, send me a DM, but also send my camera crew a DM. They have got a team that actually can keep on top of the DM, so I'll put their @ or their handle on the screen. Otherwise, if it's extremely time critical, for example, you're following the car down the highway, you see it in a shed, something like that, please call the police, quote the number that's on the screen. This is the QPS number, and that will help get the ball rolling and hopefully get the Naughty 40 back. Wanted to reiterate, without you guys, without the four-wheel drive community, we would have zero chance of getting this car back. And I'm optimistic that we can still, and this is what the four-wheel drive community here in Australia is all about, is just people helping each other. You know, and I'd like to think that we'd all do the same for everyone else as well out there. Whilst I'm an optimist, I'm also unfortunately a realist, and this is probably what hurts the most to say and even think about, and that is what happens if we can't get the Naughty 40 back. And I have cried pretty much every night so far, because thinking about this is gut-wrenching. If we can't get the Naughty 40 back and it is gone forever and these scum have, you know, gotten away with it, what do? It's not going to deter the channel. I'm not going to stop making videos, and I love creating content for you guys to watch and enjoy, and hopefully it's something unique with, you know, the Sam Young flavour on it that everyone loves. But I want to throw it to you guys. You know, you're the four-wheel drive community that have helped me, and now I want to give back, and I want your input and opinion on what content you want to see, whether it's more how-tos with other four-wheel drives that I have access to that people have offered, you know, to get me through, whether it's more sus with Sams, more frequent sus with Sams. Obviously, I'm going to have to look at rebuilding a four-wheel drive, as difficult and as gut-wrenching and heartbreaking as that will be. Do you guys want to see Naughty 40 2.0? Do you want to see it bigger, badder, more staunch than ever? You know, I've got a lot of learnings that I took away from the first Naughty 40 build. So, you know, maybe we can build that together and partner with all those same brands and create something really special. Or do you want to see something different? Maybe you want to see another wagon. Maybe you want to see a 105. I don't know. I don't want to think about it just yet, but I know deep down I sort of do have to start considering the options. So drop comments below on what you guys might want to see, what you think the sort of plan should be for the future of the channel and that kind of thing. Guys, let's bring back the Naughty 40. Man, I miss it more than you can probably ever fathom, but keep your fingers crossed, keep sharing the posts, send this video around. The more people that see it, the more likely we are to get this car back. I'm probably never going to take this car for granted again, that's for sure. And obviously, trackers, there's a tracker in the Naughty 40 for everyone that says, oh, didn't you have a tracker? I did. We're halfway through an engine swap. There's no batteries in the car. There's no backup power. So the tracker isn't useful to me right now. But if you've got a full drive out there, do me a favor, put a tracker in it, because this is the worst possible thing imaginable to happen to something that you love. Anyway, as the plane rolls overhead, probably time to say goodbye. Cool. Anyways, that's pretty much all the updates I have for you guys. All I can say is thank you. Keep supporting, we'll hang in there, keep everything crossed. I know I've got my fingers, toes, and pretty much everything else I can crossed, and hopefully we hear some news in the next week or two about the Naughty 40, and keep on keeping on. See you guys.